Hey everyone, I've been playing around with TinkerCAD a bit lately and noticed that there is the option to export for laser cutting. So I want to show you how to go about doing that. There's a little bit clunky, so just stay with me. The first thing you need to understand is that it wants to take your models from the top view like this. So the top of this object, which is sort of like a paper plane, the top of this object will give me that sort of triangular shape with a cutout. And then the left side of the object is this green triangular shape. But if we just go to export like we normally would, we've got this option here, SVG, it's not going to work. It's not going to come out as anything. So we need to go through a process that's a little bit different. Annoyingly, it does say that you can do selected shapes, but I haven't had any success with that. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to tell you to do is we've got our two objects that are flat two-dimensional objects, if you like. I know that they're three-dimensional, but we're going to be viewing them as two-dimensional objects. So what I want you to do is over here where it says basic shapes, we're going to go to your creations and then create shape. Now what this allows us to do is to select an object to create the shape, and it will allow us to save the shape. Now I can call this one top wings, for example, and I'm going to save that shape. In a similar way, I'm going to go create shape, and I am going to select this one and create shape, and we should be able to see that three-dimensionally, yep, and I'm going to call this body. Okay, and save shape. All right, so now we've got these objects here in your creations. Okay, so from there, and this is where it gets a little bit clunky, I do need to apologize, but hey, it wasn't me that developed it this way. So I'm going to open up a new one, and I'm now going to find your creations. We can bring that one in. Okay, and we can go export SVG, okay, and save that somewhere. I'm actually going to delete that because this one is the one that I want to show you. Reason being, remember I said it takes it from the top view. So if we export this one as it is, it's going to come out as a big rectangle, which we do not want. Not very helpful for us. So what we need to do is change this one so that it's sitting flat. Best to have it down flat, okay, and now I'm going to export it as an SVG file. It downloaded. I've just gone and found that and saved it into an appropriate folder. And you'll notice that the back of my screen has now changed because I have opened up a new drawing in Adobe Illustrator. So what I'm now going to do, remember that TinkerCAD gives them all zany names. So I am going to drop that one into Illustrator. I'm going to Control or Command C and Command V to paste. And then I'm going to do things that needs to be done in order to make them cut files recognized by our Epilog laser cutter, which looks like that. I know you probably can't see that very well, but that's what it looks like. And then obviously in that laser cut file, I could take all of my objects that I want to laser cut and create them like that. So that is how you go about exporting from TinkerCAD into Illustrator ready for laser. Be curious to know if anyone comes up with an easier path to follow.